Oh man, I do. We got a special guest in the building, and let's go and jump there. We'll talk about the NBA after this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to talk about,
That's
man.
cool. That's cool.
But we got a special guest in the building. Our cousin, she let her baby come on the show, so we gonna holler at him, bring it to the stage. Our good man, Jeremiah Hughes, freshman cornerback, number 29 in your what is it? Number 29 in the program, number 1 in your hearts. Welcome to the Golden Boot. What's good, Jeremiah? How you been, man?
What's up with you, man? You got your little baby right there, man.
Yeah, he knocked out.
Okay, what's good, man? Hey, let me ask it. First thing first, man. I'm gonna ask this. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree. You be tearing them oysters up too, cause your daddy be tearing them oysters up. Listen, your dad, we had your dad on the show. He talked about them oysters for a good little minute.
Nah, I don't eat them like he do. Him and my mom tasted them one time. They ain't never stopped eating them.
Okay.
That's what I'm like that.
That's what's up, man. But hey, how is it, man? How you know what I'm saying, being down in Baton Rouge, man, how the food for you and everything? Is it what you expected?
Yeah, I say it's what I expected, you know. Like I'm just coming out here just living different. It's different coming from the West Coast, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to do it like another different type of way.
What's the hardest adjustment so far to the Baton Rouge?
Environment, you know, like I come like I said, I come from the West Coast, so you don't really get to see a whole bunch of people like you that's like just like you know, that just want to talk, you know, just be cool. Like it's just different.
Let me ask you, listen, I done been in both, so I'm gonna ask this question. That Vegas dry heat or that Baton Rouge humidity?
Which one would I rather be in?
Yeah.
I'd rather be in Baton Rouge humidity. That Vegas heat, don't say no.
I told people before, man. Listen, I wasn't in Vegas, but I was in Arizona.
Oh yeah, that's just as bad.
Yeah, I got off the plane, and the only thing I to explain to people who have never felt it. So it's only 2 times I felt like that kind of heat. When I got off the plane in Kuwait, and when I got off the plane in Arizona. It's just like taking a blow dry and blowing in your face and throw a little sand every now and then. So
perfect.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, man, because you came from Bishop Gorman.
Yeah.
Great school. We know how they've done athletically, but let me ask you this.
Factory.
How did they prepare you, not just athletically, but academically and mentally for what you're seeing now in college?
I think Gorman did a good job of like making sure we stayed disciplined, you know, just doing things that we probably like expect at the next level. And I think they did a good job, you know, like getting in our playbooks, you know, studying film, taking extra time to just study school, you know, that kind of helped me like transition. So they made it pretty easy, I guess you could say.
Yeah. And we like he talked about great athletically. We know y'all a powerhouse. Y'all a pro factory, Division I factory. Was practice at Gorman tougher than some of y'all games?
Yeah, every day we used to go. We used to go at it like every day, like 100%. Like practice used to get the all out of us. When we go to the games, we just have fun with it. Like we just turning up for the crowd at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what game it was, but y'all was beating somebody. I turned in. I came from my son game, and I turned in. Y'all was beating somebody 70-0, and it was so bad that y'all goalpost started leaning. It was tired of the, you know what I'm saying. I was like, man, they gotta stop. But I guess let me ask you this. And I guess I still one of yours. Who was your toughest matchup at Gorman? Like going, you know what I'm saying, your one-on-ones, or either what's, you know what I'm saying, toughest school you might have played against?
I mean, toughest matchup, I had to guard Zach Branch and Tretch.
I knew that was gonna be the answer.
So it was like going against them two, like, I don't know. Hey, they was cold. Like we just got good work in every day. It was just competitive every time we stepped on the field.
I saw you. I think it was your first or your second game. You get a pick six, and I think I was playing zone, and you just read it so well. I know you used to play on the other side of the ball. How has being a receiver helped you be a DB?
I mean, I kind of know what like receivers want to do, like based off moves, just because I've done it before. So
Yeah,
like I kind of know what to expect. Like if they trying to like get me wide, then I know they trying to come back inside. Like I start to understand like landmarks, like where they like line up based on what they want to do to like get open, you know.
yeah.
And like honestly, just like having ball skills too. Like shoot, ball in there on offense, trying to get it. Nah, the same thing goes to defense.
And I know you know what to do after you get it in your hands too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that was a pick six. That the one I seen.
yeah.
Let me ask, so we got so upset always seeing, saying Jeremiah Hughes, saying great 3-star. Jeremiah Hughes, he's this phenomenal cornerback, 3-star. We kept hearing that, kept seeing that. And then Max Prep comes out, and here it is. This 3-star is their All-American cornerback. How had, seeing stuff like that, does that fuel you or what does that do, to you, for you as, psyche wise?
I mean, I don't really like to pay attention to that stuff because like I'm a football player. I'm not really like a person who read the critics. I leave that for like all the people who don't play. Like I just go out there and I just put in my best, and like wherever people say I am, that's just their opinion. I feel like I'm one of the best, so I just show that every day.
Yeah. Now, your mom has become a great friend of ours, and she's told us about how critical she is of you.
Yeah,
Is it is it worse hearing from your coaches when you mess up on the play, or knowing that you're gonna hear from moms when you get home?
mom's definitely. Mom's just like nerve. I don't know. Like you hear moms yelling at you, it's just like what? Like you supposed to be moms, like.
Oh, but you can't get away from mom neither. She gonna remind you about the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, not my mom. She won't do all that. My mom don't do
Okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
she.
I know how I go. Y'all shut up in the. I got this. Hey, boy, let me tell you what to do. Hey, she said, cut the show, cut the show. And, hey, I do want to. We almost had to. We almost ended an interview with your mama early because she told us she was an Alabama fan. We stop, done, cut the
Yeah,
show, cut the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
She used to.
yeah, it
She,
used to be.
Used to be, yeah, I
Used to
like that.
be.
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah.
And I'm glad she was able to enjoy her last year as an Alabama fan, watching them get whooped. So
first.
yeah. Let me ask, so LSU, man, what made you choose LSU? What made them the right choice?
I mean, honestly, there was a whole like I had a good list, but like LSU kind of made it personal to me. Like they connected to me and my family like on another level. So it was like I could be safe, and then they gave me a plan like what they wanted from me, what they expected, and then they just want me to follow it. So shoot, and they produced great DBs, so that's what I want to
Man,
be. So shoot.
I heard
that's
that.
true.
Speaking, you so they made it personal for you and your parents as well. What role did your parents play in your process for you? Like how much did you value their input?
I mean, I value my mom and my dad's input a lot, but it was like at the end of the day, they allowed it to be my choice. So they would just come on a visit, sit back, watch, have fun, just do their thing while I just lived, decided where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna ask this personally. I've got a son who's kind of doing the recruiting process and stuff. And I want to say publicly, man, thank you, Miss Nikki. Your mom has helped me out. She's given me advice on different things. But I want to ask you, man, as a player, what's some advice you would give to another kid coming up, another recruit who's looking to pick a college?
Honestly, go where you can get the feel for it. Get the field, honestly. Like if you feel like you're a player that can go to big college, make big plays, and you go to SEC, like just honestly, just watch how people move, watch like people intentions, and just understand like what's ahead of you, and just pick the school that's right for you, I guess.
Anything that you did different in your process?
What was that?
Is there anything that you would have done differently in your recruiting process? Like
Mm,
looking at it now.
I would have probably enjoyed it more. I kind of was like looking at it as more of like a serious aspect, like kind of, I guess you could say. But I feel like I
Yeah,
should have enjoyed it more, have more fun,
yeah.
enjoy where I was
Took that official to Hawaii. I know.
at.
I know. Nah, man. I mean, hey, who ended up being your roommate when you got to LSU?
Javian Toviano.
Okay. Okay.
I got.
So I don't know how to tell that story. Alabama game. Alabama game. We all came together podcast wise and show wise. We got together, went to that game. But we ran to Javian.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ant right here was like, hey, you look good as a Tiger, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
So
was just doing my part trying to recruit, man. That's all I was doing, bro.
but so great guy, man. I think both y'all, man, I'm looking forward to what both you guys do. Have you had that welcome to college moment yet?
Uh, I wouldn't say not necessarily. Like I ain't really gotten like cooked or really like boomed on, to really say. But it is kind of different, the speed of like receivers, the depths of the routes. Like I guess you could say I got my welcome to college.
Can you talk about it?
I mean, just going against like the other guys like Chris Hilton,
Oh, okay.
League, even Kyron, like they just come out there and they work and they're hard to guard. But that only makes us better.
Right.
Yeah. What's the biggest adjustment so far? Is it the speed of the is it like that what you've been talking about, like the depth and that kind of thing, or is it the workouts? Like what's been the biggest adjustment that you've had to make?
Probably the speed. Just this is a, like next level type of speed. So it's kind of like got some catching up to do. That's really it. I feel like everything else I'm pretty caught up and prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Steeples. So we've had Makai Wingo on a couple times, and the first time he came on, he played under Steeples when Steeples was his high school coach, and he talked about him and stuff. With him being your position coach, man, tell us about him. Saying from your point of view.
Coach Steeples kind of has a different perspective than like the players he coaches. He comes at us like a different way. He wants us to be like when we hear his voice, it's like a teaching moment instead of like us feeling yelled at. I feel like he does a great job just teaching us techniques, and yeah, he's a great coach in my opinion.
What's the thing you're most looking forward to next season?
Shoot, playing, man, getting in there for real.
Is it like at Tiger Stadium in general, or is there
Anywhere,
anywhere?
anywhere.
Bro.
All right. So you'll actually get to go back home and play 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I know it's a while away, but
Oh,
that's
you talking
got to
about
be
the USC game?
yeah, that's got to
That's
be one
against
of them.
Zach. That's against
Yeah.
Zachariah too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that trash talk gonna be crazy leading up to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in.
I do want to Mason Smith, man. Mason Smith was cleared to come back, fully cleared to come back and play. Um, has he said much or talked much or about the Florida State game? Because I know that's one that's revenge. Everybody got revenge on their mind.
I mean, I don't think we're really going into it as revenge. Like everybody really been like cool headed. Like we just know what we gotta do. Like there's really not much to it. Just do what we do, honestly.
Gotcha. Well, man, Jeremiah, it's been a privilege. It's been an honor having you on. I want to say thank you to you. Thank you to Miss Nikki, and also your dad, man. I can see like you and like looks wise, I see your mama, but like personality, I see your dad. He's so cool, man. It's like nothing rattles him. So but man, truly do appreciate having you on, man. Do you have anything you want to promote? Anything you want to shout out anybody else?
I mean, follow my Instagram, Jeremiah JerMiahHH. That's really it.
Hey, y'all heard him. Follow that man. We're gonna make sure we put that on the get them taken care of. But man, Jeremiah, it's been, like I said, truly appreciate it, man. Look forward to talking to you again, man, and best of wishes.
Well, looking forward to seeing you down the BR this season too, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, that was our good man, Mr. Jeremiah Hughes.